What's up, everybody? So today is Sunday, April 21st. Gonna do another quick update for you guys. Busy week at the house. We had drywallers come out. We actually just met with our builder. As you can see here, our deck. So one of the things we talked about with our builder today was our stairs coming off of our deck. We're gonna come down. We were gonna have a landing right off of this corner here, and then they were going to come back down, tie into the slab and all that stuff here. Well, when he started doing his measurements compared to what the plan had, this landing is only like 15 inches off the ground. So what we're going to do now is you can kind of see this stake right here. So that's going to be the actual end of the stairs. So the slab will start just underneath of there. You're going to come out to 3 feet, go over. Then we're actually going to do kind of a nice little cool curve to get back in line with the patio slab here, which is then going to tie into this column and then go straight back this way and tie into the house. So he's working on prepping all that right now. Unfortunately, we have some rain in the forecast for the end of the week. We were really hoping to be able to get the concrete poured on Friday, but unfortunately weather's not looking great, so that may be a Monday thing, but he's gonna have that all prepped and ready to go regardless, which is great. Another thing that we get to check off the list, what's really nice, is with changing those stairs over here, we're going to be saving ourselves some money on the handrails, extra lumber, everything like that. So we're going to get a little bit of savings there, which is really great. The other thing that we talked to our builder about, we've got our front. So here we're going to have 5 feet of stairs. So you can kind of see there's a line right here, and then there's another line right here. So that's your 5 feet there. So then off of those stairs, we're then going to do nice little gentle curve. He's going to go 5 feet wide off of here, but then that sidewalk will taper back in. And then I think we're going to go like a 40 or a 44-inch wide sidewalk and then tie that into our approach slab, which he's working on all that already too. So we got 24 feet from the garage out to the end of the approach slab. And so all of this, we got to figure out landscaping wise what the heck we're going to do up here. It's kind of wasted space, but unfortunately with the way the house comes off in the garage, there's nothing we could do about it, which is fine. It is what it is, not a big deal. We can work around it. Then we've got the sidewalk slab right here. So gonna come out, do a nice little curve right here. And again, this will all be either landscaping, at least back over in here, because this is the north side of the house. So that'll probably never see any sun, but maybe out here, maybe we can do something. It just kind of depends. We got to figure that out yet. But that's, I want to say, pretty much it for the outside. I think we've got everything else kind of addressed now. So I'll take you guys inside here. Drywall was delivered Wednesday, first thing in the morning. And they just started drywall in the garage today as well, which is crazy. This is a 2-man crew that did our drywall, and they've got the entire first floor already done. Now they did come out yesterday, Saturday, and Sunday today, but I mean, these guys, I can't believe how quick they knocked out all this drywall. They got all the corner beat on. Sounds like they're gonna have the mutters out tomorrow already. But they've got everything freaking prepped and ready to go. We got our master closet here. That was another thing that we just finalized with our builder too, was our closet layout. So we're gonna do 2 racks here, shelf up on the top, 2 racks for hanging clothes all the way down this wall here. And then on this one, we're just gonna do a single rack. So this is gonna be like for the wife's dresses or tuxes, like anything like that. you know, that's going to be more on this wall here, top shelf. And then right here, this will be shelving all the way up. And then the top one will tie into the rest of the shelves that go all the way around the master closet on these 3 walls. That'll be for the shoes. And then we're going to have a nice full length mirror here. So when you're getting dressed, you'll have a mirror to be able to look at. I think we're going to do just like some racks here for hats, necklaces, stuff like that on this wall. Then we're going to do cubbies right here. Have a nice bench underneath the window to sit on. And then another set of cubbies here. This is going to be for clothes for me and the wife. We're trying to get away from dressers, just something we really don't want to have in our house now. More the wife's decision, but hey, whatever, we're gonna make it work. We got the space to do it now, so we're gonna try to get ourselves away from the dressers. But the master bath, they've got it all prepped. So obviously this is our walk-in shower. There's a cement board that'll go here for the tile, and then you've got, you know, where they finish the drywall. We are gonna have a bench in the shower, so he'll work on all of that. And then we're gonna have glass along the top of this wall here. And then the shower door is gonna go right here. Access, rainfall shower head. I think you can kind of see it. Yeah, just that little one right there. That'll be where the rainfall comes out. And then obviously our other shower head right there. So that'll be great. Then going into the master bedroom. So like we said, we got our coffered ceilings. Our builder did get some crown molding figured out. So when my wife and I first moved in together, we had a 2-story fourplex that we were renting one of the units. And in the master bedroom, they had a coffered ceiling, and then they had like some crown molding trim that went all the way around the top of the coffered ceiling. Well, behind that, they had rope lights, and it was really awesome. We loved it. It was just really nice mood lighting for that bedroom. You didn't have to have it. So it was, you know, like your overhead lights that are putting out a lot more light, just a nice subtle light, put some light in the room. So that is one of the things that we wanted to have in our house this time. Cause you can see like there's the outlet right there. That's where it'll plug into. And then that outlet will then be tied to one of the switches over here. So that'll all be taken care of. Let's see, powder room. Obviously they got this all prepped and ready to go. Nothing really special there. That's gonna be pretty straightforward. I think the only unique thing with this is we're gonna do a black, or no, like a dark green accent wall on the bathroom in here. And then we've got the kitchen. So soffits are in now. So let's see, range right there. And then we'll have the hood, which then the duct will just go tie up straight up through there. We were gonna do one of those cabinets where it basically stores the guts of the exhaust fan. It was like stupid expensive, so we couldn't do that anymore. So we decided, screw it, we'll just go with the regular exhaust fan. It'll have the ductwork, we'll see it, but it'll be nice stainless steel, look really good. So that's what we're doing over there. And then this wall here, you can see that is like full depth there up top. And then we do our standard depth on this little portion here. Because the way this is gonna work is over here in the corner, little set of cabinets right there with the countertop. And then we'll have base cabinets through here that'll house the oven and then a microwave. The refrigerator will be recessed with cabinets up above. Then our hidden pantry entry, so the doors right there. And then you go into the pantry with another cabinet right up above there. And then in the pantry, we got that all figured out. So we got the shelving in there all done. Or, well, we got what we want for the shelving. So, you know, I think you guys have heard me talk. So we're gonna do a 16-inch shelf here, full 2-foot depth shelf there, and then a base, like your countertop, but then have another shelf in between the countertop and the floor right through there. And then we're gonna go up. We're gonna add one more extra shelf because that's where our Wi-Fi is gonna tie into. So that way the equipment has somewhere to sit. And then on this wall, we are gonna go up 8 feet. The things we don't use a lot are just gonna sit up on that top shelf up there. And then obviously things that we use more often are gonna be more accessible down here, especially for the kiddos. They are getting into that age where they can get all that stuff themselves. So we wanna make sure they're easily accessible. This has been like the biggest point of contention in this entire house lately is what are we gonna do with this wall? So originally it was a 42-inch base cabinet here and a 42-inch base cabinet here and floating shelves on each side. Well, what happened was just because of the layout, the distance from the end of the fireplace to that wall is different than the fireplace wall here to that hallway. And it's driving my wife absolutely bonkers. She was really wanting to be having everything symmetrical. So I think what we decided now is we're gonna tie the base cabinet into where the coffered ceiling is. So it's in perfect alignment with the coffered ceiling here and here because the fireplace is centered on this coffered ceiling. It is not centered like from the living space itself. So her idea to kind of compensate for that is base cabinet here matches that coffer, same thing over here. So this gap will be a little bit bigger. I think we're only gonna do 2 floating shelves on each of those. And I think we got it figured out. I think. I don't know. I thought my wife had this figured out for the longest time. We'll see, I don't know. But the kids' rooms are all done, nothing's changed here. For our windows, we are actually gonna drywall. We're doing drywall on the sides and the top, and then we're gonna do a sill plate and then a bottom board underneath for a little bit of accent on all of our windows everywhere. So we kind of cut a little bit of cost on trim with just going with that option, and not only that, but labor too. So that's obviously a big deal because your finish work is your very meticulous time, more labor intensive in terms of time to get everything looking good, everything like that. Kids' closets, we got that determined on how we're gonna lay that out too. So we're gonna have a 32-inch wide base, well, shelving. So there'll be plate here, plate in the middle, or on the wall, 32 inches, shelving up, and then they're gonna do 2 rods with a shelf kind of on top of that top rod. And we're gonna do that in both the kids' closets. So a lot has happened this week. Like I said, the mutters are gonna be out Monday already, I believe. Garage is almost done. They're gonna be starting on the ceiling this week for drywall. I don't think we have anything else this week that we're gonna be seeing in terms of changes with that weather coming in. We're not gonna be able to get that concrete poured like we really want, which is fine, not a problem. It always works itself out. But like, as long as weather's good, everything, like the house is completely sealed now. So inside, there's nothing that's stopping them from continuing work in here. Outside, we've got concrete, we've got stone, then the siding, and then the last thing I think he said he's gonna do is the decking stairs. So that is the big update for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any comments, leave them down below. I love reading them. Thank you guys for following along, and we'll see you on the next one.